Hi, welcome back to my channel. So happy Friday. A little change of scenery for you. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me today. So we're popping on nice and early today to put a Sacred Rebels guidance message for the collective. Let's begin our weekend with a guidance message. So I've already done a pre-shuffle. I have a rough idea. It's really interesting, the card that popped out. It's a card that just keeps reappearing. An idea that just won't go away. So let's see what I'd like to come through for our Friday morning message. Okay, so straight away we have a card. Okay, we've got two cards. So we have card 44. Visions of life beyond death. Okay, so let's make an adjustment. I'm going to try to stand the card up. It may or may not work. Who knows? Let's go for it. So visions of life before death. And card 22. So look at the synchronicity here with the numbers. Numbers in doubles. 44 and 22. She feels, she knows. Okay. So look at that for a bit of magic. Okay, let's try to adjust our screens and the bottom of the deck. Now, I'm not sure that I can show you this image, but I shall try my best. We have card 23, defend to the end, the worthwhile. Okay, so this is really interesting. So we've got numbers in doubles, and here we have conscious connections. We've got the twins on the cards and collaborative dreaming. So you may like to have seen those images, to be aware of these synchronicities, these numbers, things coming to you in twos. This will have great meaning for you. The path that you are on is leading you in the right direction, and that you're not alone. Okay. Visions of life before death. Sacred vision is awakening within you. You are becoming blessed with the ability to truly see, to see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. What was once considered consequential may soon be found to hold little consequence after all. What was once dismissed as an irritation or irrelevance may be seen to have great spiritual significance. As mundane as something once appeared, it could now be worthy of absolute attention. The gift of genuine vision takes you into the being of the universal creator. This is sacred terrain beyond logic, convention, and that which is limited in any way. The more open you are to receiving true vision, the more love you will feel and recognize within and around you. Something may appear to change form, to be shed, to be lost, or to die, but there is love within it always. This realization doesn't remove the pain of the loss. It does provide a way through which can be healed and eventually transformed into peace. The vision of love, the truth of all that is, can move us more than anything else possibly can. If you have been wondering about your life path, or whether you should take action on a project, or you need inspiration to really move you out of a slump you have fallen into, then this oracle brings you a message of hope. You will receive your vision. You will be graced with a way out of the stagnancy. You will be able to see things differently and more accurately. Any confusion or uncertainty you have felt is going to pass, and you will be left with clear insight. The stories you have been feeding yourself or telling yourself may end up looking different to how they appear to be. This may surprise you, but the vision that is coming to you will be more truthful and therefore freeing. It will be worth the shock, surprise, or the moment of embarrassment when you realize you have been operating under a false assurance or deluding yourself about the truth of a situation. Those moments will pass, and they are not something to feel bad about. They signify that you are leaving behind a smaller view for a more expansive one. They are a sign that you have outgrown your old vision in order to live a bigger one. This is good. There might be a moment when your ego feels a bit dented, but sure enough, this too will pass. This oracle comes with additional guidance for you. You are watched over by life and held in protection. And what was I saying about the numbers in doubles and how this is your sign that you're not alone on your journey. You are being guided in that right direction. So whatever has been bothering you, you will not be able. That's interesting. Let me read that again. I'm sure it's maybe I read it wrong. Whatever has been bothering you will not be able to harm you. You will prevail. If you are concerned that someone is getting away with something or blocking your path, and it seems that there is nothing you can do about it, don't worry. The all-seeing eye of life perceives everything without exception. It is the universal mother with eyes not only in the back of her head, but in every living cell of itself, of life itself. She misses nothing, and the truth of her vision will always be met with justice, mercy, and wisdom. This oracle is asking you to shift your perspective and look at an issue of concern a little differently. If you don't know how to do this, simply add the following statement to the end of the healing process below. I call upon the universal eye to show me the most helpful way to see this situation of concern now. In shifting how you look at things, the energy in what is beheld changes. You can see this with people. When you shame and judge someone, they react differently to when they are loved and encouraged. They may succeed nonetheless, but the journey to that success will be different. Looking at something through the eyes of love rather than fear can help us find our way more quickly, easily, and enjoyably. This oracle comes with the additional message that your ability to perceive is expanding into truth. Your ability to be inspired and see the light in all things is unfolding. It must be nourished in your heart with loving acceptance, because you are going to help others through your vision, your art, and how you choose to be in the world. The healing process below will help you accept and anchor this developing gift within you now. So let's come back to our healing process and continue with our messages. She feels, she knows. An illumination is erupting from within you as a vision that is bringing what was once obscured into clarity. This is not likely to happen as a blinding, shocking insight, but as more of a softer, gentle knowing. It is like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. This insight will assist you, and you are asked to honour it. You will know which insight it is at the right time. Your heart will tell you. You are therefore being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now, or has just recently come. Gently but firmly, from that place of knowing, intend to act and take your next steps forward. This oracle comes to you with guidance, particularly about long-range or long-term developments, something that is far bigger than the immediate situation, issue, or moment is of importance, although you will only have a dim sense of that possibility at best. This situation you find yourself in right now may not be one of joy, but in time you will understand more of the bigger picture. You will come to see why things are happening as they are, and how you are being helped onto the next stage of your path, even though it may look like an obstacle right now. You are being asked to think in terms of long-term happiness. Sometimes this warrants change or even temporary restrictions in the short term. If you can't see how the present can possibly become what you sense the future to be, this message is especially relevant. Through the natural process of transformation, great leaps are indeed possible. You simply must be prepared to surrender into the process with absolute trust. This oracle brings you specific guidance. The situations in your current life are particularly geared towards a more significant manifestation that is coming to you, according to your life path and purpose. This is a stage of preparation and of building a foundation that will hold you strong and centered as your creative journey unfolds and your life path becomes ever more brilliant and luminous. So keep plugging away, remain patient, but most of all, be hopeful and trust in the light you sense ahead of you. For that light is the light that is already within you, simply revealed more fully. And all that is happening now is happening to that end. So defend to the end the worthwhile. Card 23. Okay, so our final message, and then we will end our reading with our healing process. Beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness, for the questioned must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for that, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, "Oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal out of things." Well, love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about? The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths, even if others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion. The sacred warrior honours the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honour even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from within. That darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this is one time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person and that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into sleepy ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it to. The sacred warrior within will fight with love and honour to be true to what has meaning and never, ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humour in life to prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling the heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear, whether it is masked as anger, hate, or doubt, and immediately respond to it with fierce compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much significance or importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it as nothing much. It's too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening, or soon will be happening, is worthwhile. So hold tight, ask for help through the healing process below. Well, we've got a lot of those. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. This oracle gains even more significance for you if you have also drawn the oracle of new birth guarded vigilantly in your reading. If you intuitively feel guided to read the message for that card, do so after you have completed the healing processes. So I'm not sure, let's just complete our healing processes for this morning's reading. So we have visions of life. So if you'd like to take part in today's healing process, then simply say the following aloud. I now release any fear I have associated with seeing truth, with seeing beyond the veil of illusion, or with my inner vision opening up from my heart, mind, and body. I release any wounding I have received in relation to what I have witnessed at any time, especially where it is based in the fearful responses of others. I ask that my vision be restored to its fullness through compassion and unconditional love. So be it. So close your eyes. Imagine love pouring down from the universe straight into your head, reaching behind your eyes and feeling really good. When you have had enough of this, simply open your eyes and imagine you can breathe or exhale any excess energy gently out through them. And you have finished your healing process. So I hope you enjoyed this morning's reading. And I think that's where I shall leave it with you. So much love, everybody. Take care. And I shall see you again later. So have a great day. Bye for now.